In the 60s, why should you try to cover
The world has changed a lot since the 80s and 90s, especially in the ways in which we communicate with each other. As time marches on, technology has advanced. The internet and 24/7 connectivity has changed the way we consume information and news. We communicate differently now. We stay in touch with friends and family differently now. So it's no surprise that we advertise and speak to the public differently now, too. But laws and ordinances haven't always kept pace with the times.
A nonprofit is pressuring the city of Austin to appeal a recent ruling about the city's policy for digital billboards.
City ordinances that regulate advertising signs haven't been revisited as technology has advanced through the years. The signs that were banned in the 80s and 90s aren't the same signs we have today. It's time to take a fresh look at outdoor advertising signs and what they have to offer your community today. Let's talk about the ways digital billboards can impact a city's economy. Traditional and legacy media formats are declining, and some are already gone. TV, print, and radio advertising are giving way to digital content, social media, and subscription services like Netflix and Spotify. Advertisers must adapt and find new ways to reach their customers. Unlike the paper billboard posters of yesterday, today's modern digital signs offer flexible and affordable advertising options to your local business community. Renting an entire billboard for a year isn't how the billboard business works anymore. It was cost prohibitive for many small businesses, and they had zero flexibility to change up their content. Multiple advertisers can now share space on a digital smart sign, which lowers their costs and makes outdoor advertising a better option for them. And advertisers love that they can change their content on the signs with the click of a mouse. Digital smart signs utilize a conservative and consolidating approach that protects your community from sign proliferation while still allowing local business to thrive and draw customers to their doorways. Over 3 million vehicles travel on Interstate 35 through Georgetown every single month, and most of them drive through without stopping. What if a tiny fraction of those cars pulled off of the highway and came into Georgetown to eat, shop, or play? How would that impact your local economy? Economic data scientist Dr. Ray Perryman studied that very scenario, and here's what he had to say.
Each new digital billboard in Georgetown will lead to $18.2 million in new business activity for the local economy, $2.1 million in new sales tax revenue across all taxing entities, $530,000 in new sales tax revenue to the city of Georgetown, and 234 new jobs.
Business owners agree. Here's what they think.
And so many more people that can be represented in an affordable and an attractive way that the small businesses and the medium business look just like the large businesses because they have an immediate opportunity to shake hands.
Let's talk about the ways digital billboards can help keep your community safe. TxDOT's existing network of aging text-only signs aren't as effective as modern smart signs. In fact, many of these signs have fallen into disrepair or simply don't function at all anymore. These signs are often used to alert drivers of missing children and hazardous road conditions. But city managers do not have direct access to these signs. And the information provided isn't always timely or relevant to your city and its citizens. Modern digital signs on the roadways are the fastest and most effective way for you to communicate relevant information with your citizens and the traveling public. Mass media like radio and TV are not easily accessed by a city's emergency management coordinator on short notice. But emergency information can be disseminated in seconds to an entire network of digital signs with a few keystrokes. Cities today typically rely on social media to get emergency messaging out, but drivers are encouraged not to look at mobile devices while operating their vehicle, because distracted driving is now the leading cause of traffic fatalities. Social media just isn't the right tool for the job. Drivers need timely information delivered to them when and where they are. Alerts about icy road conditions, flooded low water crossings, or a freeway closing accident a mile ahead won't do them any good if they don't receive this information until they get to their destination. And Georgetown's emergency management coordinator will have direct access to the entire network of digital signs, allowing him or her to get the word out quickly when seconds count. A network of digital signs updated in real time is a very powerful tool that will help keep your city and its citizens safe. Let's talk about the ways digital billboards can benefit your community and keep them informed. Digital signs aren't just for businesses to use. Cities of all sizes are finding that the billboard industry is eager to chip in and provide free advertising space for cities to use. Billboard companies want to be good corporate citizens and give back to the communities they serve. This is why the industry has been supportive of modern ordinances that codify a 1,000 hour per year donation of billboard space on each new digital billboard screen that is constructed. This free advertising space can be used by city leaders to promote community events and important non-emergency information to the citizens, and is another example of something that yesterday's billboards couldn't do, but today's modern billboards can. The billboard industry shares common concerns about signs being installed in sensitive areas near neighborhoods, schools, and parks. We want to work with the city to help determine where new billboards are appropriate and where they aren't. We want to work side by side with city planners and leaders to avoid excessive sign clutter and put an attractive product into your city that you can be proud of. This is why the industry has moved toward aesthetic upgrades to its billboard structures, like stone facades and prominent branding for cities. We also have new technology that restricts light emitted from billboards into defined viewing areas and helps prevent light from shining into places it shouldn't. Media Choice worked closely with the city of Smithville, Texas, to bring a digital sign to that community. Hear what their city manager has to say about our product.
I definitely feel that the message on the board is useful to the community, both from an emergency management standpoint, a marketing standpoint, and to just let people know what's going on in your community. It's just a great way to let people know what's going on in Smithville. As city manager, I would recommend to any municipality considering this technology, it's an invaluable tool to communicate issues with your residents, with your visitors, with the community as a whole.
Thoughtful and effective regulation of digital billboards has the potential to bring many benefits to cities and their business communities. Advertising is a critical component of our economy. It allows businesses to reach new customers, thrive, expand, hire, and remit sales tax revenue. Digital signs provide safety benefits to city administrators that no other media format can. Digital signs can help your city spread its message and communicate effectively with its citizens. And the best part is, all of these benefits come at no expense to the city or its taxpayers. This digital smart sign network will be 100% privately funded and maintained. But we can't get started without your help. We have the opportunity to sit down together and craft a new era of sign regulation in Georgetown. We look forward to collaborating with your city to help usher in a new era of communication.